Look, what is lobbying? Because it must be understood. I think somebody must explain that to us, because is lobbying instructing someone to give, who you have influence over, to give a tender to a friend of yours? Is that lobbying or corruption? Because when you are interfering in supply chain processes and areas where you're not supposed to interfere, that is corruption. Now, I'm shocked that when it's done by the DA, it's called lobbying. When it's done by the ANC, it's called corruption. Now, how the media is changing the narrative around the corruption language is something else. Now, you can't be double standard on how you deal with the matter. Now, anyone who influences tenders, who has got influence, Tony Leon is a former member of parliament. He knows the laws very well. There's nothing called that in South Africa. Now, if you are instructing me as a senior and call the minister and call the business person and instruct them that give a tender to this person, that is not lobbying. That is influencing the direction a tender that must take. Now, it can't be lobbying when it's done by the DA, and it's corruption when it's done by the EFF or the ANC. Let me give you a practical example. We have a court case of VBS where a former provincial treasurer of the ANC was arrested. He's arrested. He's out on bail. He's arrested for facilitating between municipalities and the VBS Bank, resource municipalities. Now, that is called corruption. But now, when it's done by Tony Leon, it's called lobbying. It's the same thing. There's no difference. I don't know why he's not arrested. He should be arrested by today. I'm shocked that he's still roaming the streets of South Africa.
Are you at all worried that the ANC Youth League is playing into DA internal politics and squabbles? No,
playing into state resources that are stolen by Tony Leon and friends. That is what we're playing into. If taxpayers' money is taken away, stolen by Tony Leon and his friends, that's where we enter. We don't enter, we don't even know internal battles of the DA. We only enter because it is said by a minister that a man called Tony Leon has instructed them to work with certain companies in the interest of his benefit of the Revolve Communication company that is part of. Now, where is internal political DA matters? It is raised by a DA leader, that matter, who happens to be deployed as a minister by the DA.
Who also happened to be demoted,
by
that's
the
why
DA.
he was raiding it.
Yes, by the DA, because remember the ANC is below 40%. We consult political parties that we work with if we have to change government. It's not like before, where the president can decide alone. Now he needs to engage other political parties that is within the government of national unity. That's what it means.